When doing macro photography, you will frequently notice that the field that is in focus in your picture isn't all that large. So as you can see here, only this part of the image is in focus and all this is just blurred. And it can be hard to get a sufficient field of focus. As you can see here, I used f16, and it's often not recommended to go any higher because the quality will degrade. And there's a way to get a bigger depth of field by combining several images, and this is called focus stacking. And as you can see here, I've taken a couple of shots in sequence, and each time the focus point moves a bit to the back. So if you go down here, you'll see this part is in focus and this part is all out of focus. Now I can combine these images, and I've opened them in Bridge to make it easy to put them all on a separate layer in Photoshop. So we'll just select them all by pressing Ctrl A, and then go to Tools, Photoshop, and load files into Photoshop layers. And it will now load all the selected photos, each on their own separate layer. As you can see here, I've created smaller images to speed up the progress. So if you're using large photos, it will take some extra time. Okay, now to combine these images, we'll select them all, and you can do this by selecting the top layer in the layer palette and then pressing Shift key and select the bottom layer like this. And the first thing we're going to do is to align the images, and we'll do this by choosing Edit, Auto Align Layers, and just choose the auto mode and press OK. And Photoshop will now align the layers to make sure that they form a neat pile, and all the parts that are in the image are in the same location on every photo. And because I've shifted the focus point, the point of view, the parts that I got into the photo have also changed. So as you saw on the first shot that was loaded, we only saw this part, and now we're seeing a bit more. In the end, I will only be able to use the center point of the image for for the final image. Okay, the first part is done. Now I'll select Edit and Auto Blend Layers to blend the layers. And we'll choose Stack Images, of course, and we'll leave this checked, Seamless Tones and Colors, so it can correct any differences in color and tone that it detected. Press OK, and it will blend the selected layers. This also takes some time, even when I'm using the smaller images as a source. And it now tries to blend the images in such a way that all the in focus parts are on top, and it will use masks to create this. So if you not happy with the results, you can try and manually fix this by editing the mask. I will not go into that in this tutorial, so we'll just end up with the end image when it's done. And perhaps I'll just pause it now. And okay, skip to the blended image. As you can see, it created a mask for every layer, and as you all can also see, you can see this part is in focus, but this part is also in focus. So it blended the different images together. And as you can see, the edges are quite well, distorted, so we just have to crop it off, something like this, and then we'll have our final image. And well, this is how it's done, focus stacking in Photoshop. Thank you.